What's up, YouTube? What up, friends and fam? Time to be an owner-operator, right? Time to be an owner-operator. I'm going to be an owner-operator sooner than later, so follow my channel, hit subscribe so you can follow my journey around being an owner-operator and becoming my own business owner and also employing others. I'm definitely going to employ others strictly from my YouTube channel, man, because I know some of y'all are definitely truck drivers, have their CDL, want a good opportunity. So once I have things up and running, man, this is where I'm hiring from. I'm not hiring from Craigslist and whatnot. I want a relationship with the people that work with me. So I feel like that's the best way to do it. But anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself here. But got the workout in this morning. Thank God. I'm pretty tired, but there's always like it's like a getting used to. If you're used to getting fucking 8 hours of sleep, then you're cutting it down to 5 or 6. That's all you really need is 5 or 6 hours of sleep, in my opinion. I feel like my brain works more efficiently on 5 or 6 hours of sleep. On 8 hours of sleep, things like anxiety and depression start popping up more. Those types of thoughts. I really don't know how to explain why that happens. I just think it happens. I don't know. Like that's how our bodies work. Like everybody has like a certain point of how many hours of sleep you need, and I feel like for most human beings it's like 5 to 6 hours of sleep, man, and that's it, man. You have more energy that way. Like at first, like the first week or so, it sucks. It sucks. Like right now, like it's not horrible, but it's like I feel like kind of groggy, you know what I mean? But you wake up, you know what I mean? Just drink coffee throughout the day, do your push-ups throughout the day. That's how you stay up. So I think there's like a certain level of like tiredness that you have to carry throughout with you because it kind of motivates you to kick in that. It's like a hormonal balance thing. It like kicks in the testosterone, it kicks in this, kicks in that. Versus if you get too much sleep, I feel like it kicks in the fucking cortisol and the female hormones. So I think that's what fucks up your head and when you're trying to get more energy and be a beast, you know what I mean? Like it's just you can't do it if you're sleeping too much, in my opinion. And I like watching the sunrise, man. I like being out there watching the sunrise. Something special about that to me. I like being in bed by 9 o'clock. I get extreme pleasure out of that, man. I used to want to go to the club or dance and shit like that, but I don't really want to do that shit anymore, man. I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I'll take a vacation to Mexico or something, do some salsa dancing or something like that. But nothing good for me comes after 9 o'clock, man. It really doesn't. From like 4 to 10 o'clock, that's pretty much my schedule. Wake up, grind, make the money, save up for my truck. Just keep adhering to that vision, stay in good shape. You know what I mean? That's all it is, bro. Just staying in shape, eating healthy, eating clean, and just getting it, bro. And anybody can do this, bro. Anybody can do this. So please follow my journey. We're gonna be fucking millionaires before we know it. Doing this shit because my plan is to get the truck, put it on the road. I'm relying on somebody else to teach me how to do the freight. So my brother, the one I had to go to Nantucket, I'm praying to God that he goes to Prime fucking trucking school and to get a CDL and whatnot so they can teach him, train him how to do everything. You know what I mean? So I'm praying to God this works out, that he gets a good trainer, that he actually goes there, he stays clean. Because then after he does his year contract or whatever the contract is at Prime, I'm going to buy us a truck and me and him are going to run team together and we're going to fucking absolutely kill it. That's my vision, to get as much fucking money as possible, keep that truck running all the time. I was talking to my buddy last night, my buddy Scott. I actually got him a job at the owner of this company. He has like a lot of cousins and brothers, and they all do paving, and they're always looking for a good CDL driver. You know what I mean? Always. So my buddy Scott, he was working at the other company I was paving for in Minneapolis, the one that only paid $200 a day. And you had to share a fucking hotel room too. That's bullshit. But anyway, so let's see. I was trying to get him to come over here with us. So, you know what I mean? He's been driving for like 30 fucking years. Used to be an owner operator, blah, blah, blah. So I got him a job with Johnny's son because he had called Johnny, explained to him his situation, his experience. But long story short, I was on the phone with him last night. Then I was telling him like, hey, I'm thinking about saving up for my own dump truck. And then he's like, yeah, you definitely want to get your own truck, but he suggested that I do the big rig, go over the road with it, because that's where the money's at. Not saying you won't make money with the dump truck, but you're gonna have a lot of fucking breakdowns because you're always driving on dirt roads. You're hauling a lot of weight. First of all, that's the wear and tear on the truck, like immediately. I know those trucks are made for it, but there's only so much you can take. You know what I mean? So that's why I feel like the best bet is hitting that fucking road and making that money. The thing is, I don't know shit about General Freight. I really don't. I've taken one trip when I first got my CDL. I took one trip with a dude from Leonard's Express, and me and him just didn't get along, man. Like, it was just a weird fucking vibe. I don't know if it was me or him, but we didn't click, bro. Bottom line, we did not click. I think I've mentioned this before. But pretty much, like, me and him, we weren't getting along the whole time. It was sketchy from the get-go, bro. Like, I had to go to Rochester, New York to go to Leonard's Express fucking orientation, right? No shame on Leonard's Express. I think they're a pretty good company to work for. Everybody there was pretty cool. But the dude that I met, this dude, I forget his name, but he was an owner operator, and he was looking to train me to put me in another truck. You know what I mean? So he bought me a bus ticket to go to Richmond, Virginia, and then fucking from Richmond, Virginia, I thought I was meeting him in the big rig in Richmond, Virginia, but no. And from Richmond, Virginia, you know what I mean? That was like a 2-day trip on the fucking Greyhound. Me and him immediately drove his pickup truck to fucking Rochester, New York. I'm like, dude, that's a horrible way to get somebody that works for you up to Rochester, New York. Horrible. Horrible way. Absolutely horrible. Because I was on the Greyhound for fucking 2 days straight, and then I drove with him all the way to fucking Rochester, and I was sleeping in the passenger side trying to keep a conversation with him, but tired as fuck, and he was like a fucking weirdo. So it was weird. It was weird as fuck. And then me and him, I went through orientation, whatever. Then me and him hopped in the truck and we went all the way to Salinas, California. And like, we had plenty of time for me to drive all the way to Salinas, California. But like, he was like cutting my fucking driving things short. You know, like, I was inexperienced at the time, which I get, like, cut me short a little bit, but then let me hop back on, you know what I mean? I need to learn. But he was so protective of his truck and me, like, not, you know what I mean? Back then I didn't know how to shift properly. So I get it, but like, at the same time, if you're gonna say you're gonna train somebody, you gotta train somebody, you know what I mean? You can't be a little bitch about it. So we had like 7 days to get out there to California, but we got out there in like fucking 2 days or 3 days or whatever. We were waiting around for like 2 or 3 days in the truck. It was weird as fuck, bro. It was weird as fuck. So be careful if you're going that route. So I just pray anybody that does go that route that you have a chill ass trainer that's not a fucking weirdo. Alright, well, with that, let y'all know my plan. Pray that I find somebody to help me out here. If you're somebody that would want to go team with me on a truck, I'll buy the truck, then we'll run team together. You know what I mean? If you think we'd be a good fit, fucking message down below, bro. It's time to get that money. You know what I mean? We can do it together. obviously I would own the truck and give you a certain percent of what the truck makes. That's how I like to do it, unless you want to do it by the mile, but I'd rather probably do it by percent, so we're both on the same page. But anyways, like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's fucking 6:50 in the morning. I gotta go get my Peterbilt from the shop. Peace.